Okay, guys, so for this question, you're going to be writing an inequality for a real world situation. And for this one, I just went to the explanation page. This is why I'm always telling you to go read the explanation, because it gives you handy dandy information that makes your life easier. And sometimes they put it in a chart. Who would have thought? So I just looked at the explanation and put it on the same screen as me explaining it for you guys, because maybe you'll listen to one of us. Maybe today will be the day. Anyway, so it says to ride a roller coaster, a visitor must not be less than 60 inches tall. So when you're writing an inequality, it's really important that you write things in the order that they are mentioned. Okay, so it says use H to represent the height in inches of a visitor able to ride. So you're going to take, you can just sort of write in there. So you're going to use H, right? Because that's the variable that it gives you. So you're going to say H. And then you're going to have something, right? You don't know which one it's going to be 60. So then you're going to go and you're going to figure out which inequality you need to use. So there's always some verbiage, some words that tells you what you need to use, right? So a visitor must not be less than. So not be less than is a specific set of words that you're like, what does that mean? Go to your little explanation and then find um not less than, right? So I'm just going to go through them real quick. You have is less than, is than or equal to, is at most, is no more than, is more than, is at least, or is no less than. Okay, this is essentially is no less than is very slightly different, but it's essentially saying the same thing. So you're going to put um, greater than or equal to. And actually, I'm going to delete that little thing right there because that might confuse someone later. So greater than or equal to 60. So this would be your answer for that one. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing again for the next one. The cargo truck weighs at most 2,200 pounds. W represents your variable for the weight. So you're going to say W and then something, right? You have to figure out what that is, 2,200, and you have to figure out what goes there. So I'm going to identify what are the words that tell me what I'm going to choose. So it says the truck weighs at most, because, and you can sort of tell us what the words you need to look at, because you have what you're looking for and the number. And then again here, the visitor, the height of that visitor, and the number. So what sort of in between is what you're looking at, what you're looking for in the chart. So at most, I'm going to look for that. So I have is less than or equal to, is at most. I can stop there because those are the exact words. And that is less than or equal to. Now, some of these is going to make sense, but these two specific must not be less than and at most. Sometimes we'll have at least. Um, those get confusing. So it's really important to have these written down or to start to understand exactly what they're technically asking you, so you don't have to memorize the whole list or to have it written down somewhere for you to use. So those are your two answers. Hopefully this was helpful. If not, you know where you can find me. Make sure you ask for help if you need it and let me know, guys. Good luck.